So can West finally beat Eastern teams on a best of five after so many years?
I believe we can, yeah. Maybe not the West, but I think G2 can.
Hey guys, this is Ashley King of Horizon Esports. This interview has been brought to you by Republic of Gamers, powered by Jeffrey's G14. And I'm joined by Mikyx, the support of G2, after they do go against T1 at bracket stage of 2024 MSI. Hey Mickey, yeah, there was a Silver Scrapes. There was a very close match. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it's a lot of mixed emotions because at least there is hope that we can actually win against all the teams. Because this series I felt like should have gone in our favor. We had leads in all of the games, actually maybe not the fourth one. So I felt like yeah, all the like for sure we can win, right? It just felt bad the way we lost, where we just started overchasing a lot. We got a bit too hype, and then I got caught in the end. Like twice, I got charmed. So yeah, it's a shitty way to lose, but at least we put up a good fight. So it gives me hope for the upcoming matches.
And it did look like G2 had a lot of preparations against T1 today. I mean, looking at your Bobby support or Broken Blade pulling out Yasuo, even in this meta, can you tell me about what kind of mindset or approach did you try to have as you prepared against the defending world champions?
I mean, I think mostly we were just trying to be very aware of what counter picks they can pull off, like especially top lane, and then their bot lane really likes to play aggressive stuff. For example, the Kalista Varus in the last game. So we had to prepare some stuff against that. I mean, I think the Yasuo wasn't that weird of a pick because we usually pick that. Like if we play Yasuo top a lot, BB is pretty good at it, so we just pick it like every now and again. And it was a good situation for it, and they just kind of blind picked EF for the Poppy. I mean, game three was just like good, I think, and they kind of just picked Camille into it, which is not the greatest matchup for them. But then the last game, it was just like it was decent. I wasn't really sure how the lane is gonna go because we never played that matchup. But I felt like if I go Hail Blades, maybe I can just one-shot one of them when I stun them into a wall, and it kind of worked. Like
Uh,
early game was actually going well,
yeah,
and we tried to like invade their bot lane and stuff, or like their blue buff.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, was all right. I
Mm-hmm.
think they weren't like that insane. I felt like, and the preparation was basically just like every other team.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask about the Hello Brace Poppy, but you just basically explained your reasoning behind it, being able to one-shot them.
Yeah, I played a bit in solo queue, and it's like against range matchups where you don't really need to be the tank. You need to do the one-shotting. Then it's good there. But the first game I went Aftershock because I'm the one peeling and just like being a tank.
You did mention that maybe G2 overchased a bit, especially in the final moments of Game 5. Can you tell me more about like the mindset that G2 tried to have against T1? Was it like, let's play confident, let's play aggressive? Was it the mantra today?
Yeah, I mean, we were just quite confident going into it because we felt like we are just like pretty good. Like scrims, we've been actually playing well fundamentally, not just like stomping early games like last year and then getting some wins. We actually just played solid team play. So we felt pretty confident going into it. Yeah, we just played with confidence. We got also the level one off on Faker game one, so the game started off pretty well. And yeah, we just played like pretty aggressive, especially early game. We were going for a lot, and then after we started winning, then it turned into over aggression, and then we started yeah going beating a bit too greedy.
What happened there, like in terms of like being a bit greedy? Is it just like a
I mean, I think it's like it has a lot to do with expectations as well because a lot of people don't expect us to win. So when you start winning, you get like too hype about it, I think. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess it also is a bit of a problem of ours that we always want to get more when we could be happy with small victories.
yeah?
I guess FlyQuest, I think Bilbo said something similar for their series against PSG, where they have a small win, but they just back off, want to go more because you're winning, right? And then they can go bad. So yeah, we can definitely take a look at that and learn from it because it has been a reoccurring thing in scrims as well, where we like overextend or chase over. So yeah, now that happens on stage, maybe we'll be more mindful.
Are you sad that your unbroken record against Faker on a best of five, which was like Sheep Esports
Yeah.
interview, is it kind of broken? Are you kind of feel bummed about it?
Yeah, kind of blows. Yeah, I was sure like game five, like nice. I have the mental advantage in that one, but he got lucky. Yeah, he was kind of murdering me in game five, so that felt extra bad because he was the one catching me off guard with the charms, and he played really well. Because the other games, I felt like he played kind of bad, like the Talia game, Acel game. I guess Azir games he played well. But then yeah, game 5 he was kind of smurfing. Overall, sucks. I think I was one of the only people that had a good record. I mean, the record's still okay, but at least it could have been better, you know? It could have been insane. But
Your next match is, I believe, against PHG.
yep.
She also had a very, very good showing against the first seed of LPL, and that was honestly really surprising, in my opinion at least. What are your predictions against the PSG?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely showed up against BLG. I think no one was really expecting that much from them. So we just have to prepare like as much as we can, just like every other match, and make sure we don't do similar mistakes that we did today. I think we still played like all right, like team wise or macro wise. Maybe not game 1, but the other games I felt like we still got a lot of leads on the map. So I think if we play similarly in that regard, I think we should be able to take them.
What if people also say, don't make the mistake that 2023 G2 or 2024 FlyQuest made? Like, oh yeah, go against like a really strong team and like, think that the like relatively weaker team is like a given victory and then
Yeah, don't worry, we learned our lesson last year.
if you do go against T1 in the low bracket, what do you think is gonna be different?
I mean, I think we're gonna go in with a better idea of how they want to play and how they want to draft. I guess same for them. But I feel like we have a lot more things up our sleeve, and I felt like at least in the map movements, I felt like we had the upper hand. So I think we would feel pretty confident going into them again. And yeah, just make sure we don't get out team fought again, because that's kind of what it came down to. I felt like where they just played the fights better, and if we weren't like happy enough with small wins, so if we can work on our discipline, I think we for sure win next time. Yeah, I think we just have to rewatch our series and look at our comms as well, because our comms were very cluttered and just like everyone was talking over each other and I guess panicky, which was a similar thing last year at MSI, where everyone gets too hype when we're the driver's seat, when we're actually winning. Everyone can do like so many things. We have so many options, so then it can get messy. So I think, yeah, we're gonna look at that and try to clear it up. And yeah, I think we should be good to go for next time.
As we slowly close the interview off, many people are seeing G2 as the final beacon of light for the West. Unfortunately, that responsibility is on your shoulder right now. What message do you have, not only to the G2 fans, but also the European fans and all the Western fans?
Yeah, I mean, I hope that people got some hope after the series, because I felt like, at least compared to last year, we didn't get stomped. I felt like last year was not actually close, or even though we got like one win or something in the series, I didn't felt like we earned it. But I felt like this time around we actually earned our victories and we played kind of well. Yeah, I think people can be a bit more cheerful, I guess, more happy with,
Yeah, optimistic.
you know, yeah, more optimistic. Yeah, so the West is not entirely doomed.
Do you want to send any message to either Keria or Faker?
I can send it to both. I'll get you next time. Be aware.
So can West finally beat Eastern teams on a best of 5 after so many years?
I believe we can. Yeah, maybe not the West, but I think G2 can.
I think that's a great ending. Thank you so much, Mickey.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
hopefully I'll keep seeing you for a very long time throughout this tournament.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll let you go. Bye bye.